What it do? What it do? What the business be like? Yeah, hold on. Let me see. Let me make sure I'm in focus. Hey, oh, let me make sure I'm in focus now. You know what I'm saying? Let me make sure I'm in focus. Ah, there it is. I'm in full Miami regalia today. You hear me? Full Miami regalia. It's a, it's a, it's not a celebration per se. It's just a, a understanding that y'all out here really thought they were gonna leave Miami out. I ain't gonna say okay. I was scared a little bit after we lost to SMU. I'm not gonna lie. I was a little scared, a little troubled, just a bit. Got a little glare on there. Let me take these off. I don't even need them right now. I do need them, but I don't need them. You feel me? Yeah, I'm full Miami. I'm with full Miami. I got my gold on. You know what I'm saying? I got my gold on. I'm out here. Hey, I'm all I need is my grill. But shout out to them Canes, man. We the committee didn't pull the fugazi. They didn't try to rape us. They didn't try to take nothing from us that we didn't deserve. They got it right at the end. They got it right at the end. It was a whole lot of back and forth. What about the head-to-head with Notre Dame and this, that, and the third? Now I watched every Miami Hurricane game this season. Every game. Every game. Every game. The only game where it was like, yeah, we're going to lose this was Louisville. Carson Beck threw 4 interceptions. Should have been 5, but they called it back for a bogus hit to the helmet or phantom call or something like that. I don't know. It was bogus. That Louisville game, it was ugly. It was ugly. Like, that's the only one. SMU, man, the refs hold us with that personal foul call on SMU last drive before getting it in there to take it in overtime. That was bogus. I ain't gonna stunt. So it shouldn't even been a question. You know what I'm saying? It shouldn't have came down to this, but it did. In head-to-head matters. Week 1, the game shouldn't have been as close as it was against Notre Dame. That's the only thing I'll say. The game should not have been that close. It shouldn't have been that close. I watched that game start to finish. Shouldn't have been that close. Jeremiah Love, the best running back in the country, all you first-round running back. Didn't see that. Didn't see that. He had like 30, 40 rushing yards. Oh, they got this freshman quarterback. Woo. I ain't trying to hear that. Let me look at some stats real quick. Let me look at something. Let me see here. Is mind-boggling, right? Mind-boggling. Let me look at some of these teams that Notre Dame played, because the real, problem here where there's so much fervor is Notre Dame fans and Notre Dame being mad about being left out of the college football playoff. Well, why are we playing? Why do we have any of these polls if it doesn't matter at the end? Let me see their schedule. So they started with Miami and Texas A&M. They lost to both of them. Lost to 3 to Miami, then lost by 1 to Texas A&M. Let me look at the box score here. Let me look and see how this happened. So they were down 21-7 going into the fourth quarter against Miami. 21-7. They were down 2 touchdowns and the extra point. They scored 17 in the fourth quarter. That's how we get to the 24th. Come on now. The quarterback, he passed for 221 yards, 2 touchdowns, sacked 3 times, had an interception. Our quarterback, 200 yards passing, 2 touchdowns, no interception. Love, 33 rushing yards, Price 45. Hurricanes, Fletcher and Brown combined for over 100 rushing yards. Like Malachi Tony, 6 catches, 82 yards, touchdown. Like, come on, bro. Then you go to Texas A&M, you give up 41 points, you lose. Now you go out and you blow out Purdue, you blow out Arkansas. Boise State just won the Mountain West or whatever it is. Shout out to them. But Arkansas fired their coach like 2-3 weeks later. North Carolina State, 500 team. USC, who cares? Boston College, Navy. You beat Pitt. You did beat Pitt. We did too, and we beat them pretty bad. Fran Brown let y'all run the score up to 70, hoping that would help. Didn't help. Fran Brown, and I hate to say this to a brother because he, your brother. He seemed like a real one. Don't mind my tumbler, man. It's gone through the wash. It'll be all right. Good little smooth here. Health as well. Trying to get better. Fran Brown let them folk drop their nuts on him. And it got him nowhere. It got you nowhere. We beat Syracuse too. We beat Syracuse too. Let me see. Let's look at the Miami schedule. If I want to talk about strength of schedule, Notre Dame, Bethune-Cookman. USF was in the top 25. Beat them 49-12. Florida, 26-7. Florida State, who beat Alabama in week 1 and was a ranked team, 28-22. In that game, we let them come back to Louisville. We lost by 3 and had 4 interceptions. Stanford, y'all played them. We blew them out 42-7. Lost to SMU. They were in the playoff last year. Syracuse beat them 38-10. We didn't want to run the score up on them. We should have. North Carolina State did the same thing, 41-7. Virginia Tech, they fired their coach, 34-17. Pitt, 38-7. It wasn't a game after the first 2 drives. Texas A&M, you on the clock. I'm done talking about Notre Dame. They took their ball and they ran home. They too good to play in whatever bowl, the Pop-Tart Bowl, as they fans were saying. Man, we're going to be in the Pop-Tart Bowl. Well, guess what? We got some Pop-Tarts for you, my guy. All you motherfucking fighting Irish, fight yourselves. Got us all the way bumped. Trying to do better with my cousin. Pray for me. But, yeah, I don't want to hear nothing else about a Notre Dame and a fighting Irish. Mike Freeman, you should have took the job in Chicago. Now you back being nothing. Go join you a conference. Quit trying to be all high and mighty. Go join you a conference. Go get you a conference championship at 10-2, and you might be in there. Your grief ain't with us. Can't be with Miami. We beat that ass. Go be mad at Bama them. They won 9-3, and in the playoff, if you want to be mad at somebody, be mad at the committee for putting them in. They just got their asses whooped by Georgia. Oh, my goodness. That was terrible. They really should have been shut out. That was a bogus personal foul, whatever, unsportsmanlike conduct, whatever penalty they got called on them. That was egregious. That's the problem. I don't like how my camera looking. Let me make sure it's straight. Yeah, it's straight. But for real, that's who you gripe with. I didn't think Bama was going to get in after losing. I didn't. But they got in. Argue with them. Don't argue with me. Don't be mad at the Canes because we got our shit together now. I just said I was trying to stop cussing and look at me. Whew. Work in progress. But, that's all I got. Go Canes. We back in the playoff where they really didn't. People really didn't want to see. They didn't want to see the gold. They didn't want to see the gold, man, pulling up. You know what I'm saying? I done already seen the Texas A&M offensive lineman say he ain't worried about Ruben Bain. He's not something that they really worry about. We've got good guys on our side too. Hey, good for you, dog. Hurricane Bain is coming. That's all I got to say. Hurricane Bain is coming. Y'all gonna put some respect on the Miami Hurricanes and stop playing. Just cut it out. Y'all stop playing. It's okay that they back. We let everybody else get theirs. For the last 20-something years, we let everybody else come in and just take. No, we back now. And we back with a vengeance. Serious business. Hurricane Bain, Hakeem Mesidor. I ain't even mentioned Mark Fletcher Jr., Brown, Pringle, Malachi Tony, the ACC Player of the Year, should be the NCAA Freshman of the Year. Carson Beck, a talented offensive line. We got a couple of NFL players on the offensive line. One first rounder for sure, maybe a late first round, second rounder in Bale. I'm just saying, then our defense, Fitzgerald, the true freshman, Jacoby, what's my boy name? Jacoby Thomas, transferred from Tennessee. Yeah, man. Yeah. Salute to Texas and Michigan and these other schools who knew how to accept, what was given to them. Hey, these guys on these other teams, they playing for their futures too. Some of these guys might be fringe NFL players. They might need extra tape, extra film. Let them get it. Before I move on to this last piece, shout out to Charles Huff. He just signed with the University of Memphis to be their next head coach. Ryan Silverfield took the job at Arkansas. Charles Huff, hey, welcome to the 901. Hope you do great things. Wishing you well. Hope you can get them over the hump and compete. So maybe they can be that Power 5 school and not Tulane or JMU. So, yeah, shout out to Indiana, man. Kirk Cignetti in 2 years to turn their program around. They went undefeated. They beat Ohio State, won the Big Ten for the first time outright since 1945. Fernando Mendoza, he a gamer. He a gamer for real. He a gamer for real now. I done seen him when they beat Penn State. I saw him when they beat Ohio State. He a gamer. And their receiver, Becker, they got some dogs out there. Don't sleep on Indiana. But this ain't about none of them. It's about the U, baby. We back. Now, we back, but let's move to a different sport. Pro basketball, NBA basketball. Chris Paul got unceremoniously basically fired. I don't know how else to put it. He got fired, y'all. The Clippers sent him home. And now reports coming out basically that CP3 been undermining the coaches. And he telling guys what type of defense they need to be running after the other coaches that told them, nah, this is what we running. Bro, you ain't him no more. This ain't New Orleans. This ain't Charlotte, New Orleans, wherever. This ain't the first go around with the Clippers. This ain't you with Houston. Like, this ain't that. You had your run. Father Time is undefeated. Let it go, bro. You can't be out here telling players what to do if you ain't been given the green light by the coaches to tell them what to do. You just another guy at this point, dog. It's time to go on and go to ESPN, go to NBC, go to Turner. Oh, not Turner. Go to Prime. Somewhere. Get in the studio, man. Go coach your kids. Be an active father. Now, hold on. Not saying you haven't been active, but you're a pro athlete. You know what I'm saying? Go do that. Go do that phase of your life. Start your podcast. I'm sure somebody will give you a little bag to have the CP3 conversations. I know you part owner of this media company. Go ahead and do that, because everybody knows how bogus you being as a player. You got it's a lot of skeletons in the closet and on a lot of slick stuff you got going on. And I done seen the videos, him and Ty Lue, and it just wasn't working like Ty Lue said. But good riddance, bro. Go ahead. Some people call him the point guard. I call him Chris Paul. Numbers are numbers. Had his moments. He made the top 75 team. He's a gold medalist. You can't take anything away from him. I've never played basketball outside of Ripley Parks and Rec League and in the backyard and at my brother Rato crib. Like, who am I to say Chris Paul is not good? But I am here to say he's been overly hyped, and because he was part of a certain group of friends, he's been heavily protected. And because he was the NBA Players Association president, he was, guarded. But yeah, as Draymond said, as Draymond said to Paul Pierce, you ain't Kobe. They don't love you like that. You're not getting no tour. You had your chance. You should have did it when you was in San Antonio last year. You were starting, had the young bull out there with you until he got hurt. Yeah, you could have. They would have done all the bells and whistles for you, gave you signed jerseys, little plaques or whatever. But now, yeah, you gone fishing early. So, hey, salute. Congratulations on a great career. Move on to the next, dog. Don't even go nowhere. Now, if you still want to play, I say he should look at Houston. Houston should take a look at him. Houston could definitely benefit from it. You went to LA to try to rectify some things or whatever. They call you the greatest Clipper ever, which is true because the Clippers was ass all my childhood. When he got there, it was like, oh, okay, Lob City, cool, okay. Him and Blake Griffin, that was DeAndre Jordan, that was special. But yeah, I'm sure him and KD could get along and work it out down there. He could help mentor because they need a point guard. You could help mentor some of those guys. I don't know about his personality with Udoka. It's going to have to be some real conversations. No holding back, some real conversations. Some people don't like having a real conversation. He's going to have to have a real conversation. And if those conversations are had and they're healthy, yeah, I say go ahead. Go for it. Go for it. Go for it. Hey, y'all been great. Look, follow me on IG. Hit the like and subscribe button at BTSE_365. This the YouTube channel. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Whether you agree or disagree, it don't really matter. Just say it. Comment right under there. You hear me? Like I say, BTSE_365 on Instagram and Twitter. Not this the only X. This Malcolm. This the only X I recognize. So y'all be easy, man. Peace.